What's up, guys? Mobster here. I just came on to talk about the new controllers that I started using, which is the FightBox controller and Junk Food Arcade's Snackbox Micro. Oh, here you go, right here. I want to share my thoughts on it, and I've been using it now for a couple weeks, and I gotta say, I am addicted to using leverless controllers. I was all about using joystick, fight sticks, and whatnot, and I thought the reason I got this was to learn how to use an all button controller. I was thinking it might have been complicated or not, but actually it's not. It actually feels good. I feel more accurate using this. Like at first, yeah, I was kind of like, okay, once you get the gist of it, such as if you know how to use a WASD keyboard and know how to use a space button to jump, you're basically doing the same thing here. Which, if you haven't used one before, let me kind of just explain the layout. This button right here is your jump. This is your ducking button, your squatting button, whatever you call it. Right, left, and these are your action buttons, which is your low, medium, and strong punch and kicks and stuff. But yeah, I've been really intrigued with this thing. Now I can't play any fighting games without this. I'd rather use this compared to my fight sticks. As you could see on my bed, you got the T2 Plus. Terminated Edition 2 Plus and the Quanba Dragon behind me, which I rarely use now, and I spend a lot of money on it. But yeah, these things were great. I actually brought the Junk Food Arcade's Snackbox Micro to an FGC event at a bar, and this was very convenient to bring over there. Everyone else was bringing their fight sticks, and they're just, I saw Victrix and I saw a bunch of like other ones, but mine was the smallest one, which, you know, I kept it in a little sack and it was great to use. Very convenient if you're going to events like that. But my thoughts on it, it's great. If you haven't heard what it sounds like, here's a, you know, you got your Sanwas, you got your I believe this is a 30mm one and everything else is 24, but your hands fit just exactly on it. Oh, this is my layout. I use my right hand with my fingers on each of the action buttons, and my left, it's kind of like this, you know, jump. I use my left hand thumb for my jump. But yeah, you know, you're gonna be doing like Hadoukens. Like I got from a video that if you could spell the word ask on a keyboard, then you could throw a fireball on here. And yeah, to do a dragon punch, or you can forward, back, or forward, tuck, forward. It'll actually make it. You know, it's different than using a stick where you actually have to do the quarter turn or quarter turn half or whatnot. But anyways, my thoughts on this, I think it's worth it. I'm now addicted to buying more of these because everyone else has nice ones I've seen with artwork. Mine's just a plain fight box. I actually do want to get the original hitbox, which is kind of expensive, but it's gonna get there because I just want it. My gripes about it, so you know, you guys know about the new Capcom rules of the SOCD, where the cleaning out neutral, this and that. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. It's where you're pressing two directional buttons and they're supposed to be used as neutral, where some people used to just hold the button down and you can do fireballs by just releasing this and that. And yeah, they don't do that anymore. You gotta look into the rules for it. But anyways, to do firmware updates, at least for the fight box, which look more complicated, where I've seen ones where you actually have to open up the box, bypass some wires on a board, and download the firmware, which as a regular hitbox, you could just download the firmware, I believe, on, I think it's using a Brook board, or that's what I thought I saw. But it looked easier than that. For the Junk Food Arcade's Snackbox, it's an app on your phone, and once this is plugged in, it actually connects via Wi-Fi, and you could just feed your firmware on there, which was so easy and convenient. With this plugged up, you'll see it light up if you've seen my other videos and stuff. But this is still a very convenient controller to have, and my particular one works for the Switch and the PC, and I do have the Brooks Wingman adapter. If you guys don't know what this is the one that helps you play any controller or most of them with your PS5. So for you FGC fight stick owners, try to get this. It's really hard to get. It's always out of stock, but yeah, if you guys haven't thought of using something like this, I recommend learning how to use it. And once you get that feel for it, you don't want to go back. I look at my fight sticks back there. I recently just played some ranked games on Street Fighter 6 an hour ago. I got frustrated because I was using the stick and it's getting worked. I'm like, man, I wasn't able to execute the moves that I usually do on a leverless. So yeah, I'm telling you, once you get the hang of using these controllers, it's great. You do have somewhat of an advantage because you could just bust out your move like that in a frame or two and most of the time execute. But yeah, I was just messing up a lot on the sticks. Maybe I gotta practice more on the sticks, but yeah, this is something that, like, actually this is my favorite controller right here. This FightBox, as much as I still want to get a hitbox, for the price itself, I believe I paid $109 for this, and if you pay through PayPal, shipping's free. I remember I tried to pay without PayPal and somehow the price was coming out different. But yeah, my recommendation, use PayPal. Maybe it makes a difference. I am expecting a smaller version of this to come this week, and I'll try to do the review of it or my thoughts on it. It's called the B1 Mini, which is like half of this layout right here. It's really small. It's a miniature thing. It kind of reminds me of this, except with it's made by FightBox. So hopefully we can talk about that. I also got something called a Keeb Fighter 00 by SGT Games. I think I'm getting the company wrong. But that should be coming in this week too, so we'll do another video on that. But yeah, I'm just sharing with you guys that I love this thing. This is my preferred way of playing Street Fighter 6, and now I've been using this for all my other Street Fighter games, such as Street Fighter 2, 3, 4, 5, even Guilty Gear. Trying to learn how to use that because I wasn't too much of a Guilty Gear player, but it's fun now. Anyways, your thoughts or comments, feel free to leave down below. Let me know what you guys think of these controllers. I'm sure you guys see enough people use these, so I'm not gonna do that unless you guys really want to. But anyways, guys, thanks for checking this out. I will see you guys when I see you.